1-2. Swung on and missed. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches a called strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Carrington City Park. We got Carrington Cardinal softball on the airwaves here for you on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all of our sponsors for helping out and helping us broadcast, being able to broadcast these games. I'm Greg for Your Live Event, and coming up here on the pregame report, I got a chance to talk with both head coaches, so they'll be joining us here shortly, and then we'll have first pitch from Carrington here coming up as well. So Region 2 contest here, but non-division. The Region 2 is split into two different divisions, so but still a Region 2 matchup, and we'll be meeting here for the first time. And Coach Smith for Carrington said they haven't played each other in a while, so they'll play here in Carrington on a windy afternoon but sunny. We had some rain overnight, but not going to stop us from playing softball. So, all right, well, we'll take a break here. We'll come back with both coaches right after this on yourliveevent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutsman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency. Protecting what matters most.
Welcome back to the pregame report right here on yourliveevent.com. We got Region 2 softball action here from Carrington today. It's Battle of the Cardinals, Langdon area Munich taking on Carrington here in Carrington. My name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in. And right now, Tracy Murphy, head coach for the Langdon area Munich Cardinals, joins us. So let's see, before we talk about the matchup today here, so far you've got one game on the season, right? Okay, so talk about that game right now.
That game went okay. A little tough at the beginning. It was the first time out. Hadn't been out very much, so it was a good try at it. So.
Okay, so 0-1, then you had another game that was postponed, right?
Yes, last week a game was postponed, so we'll schedule that for the 6th of May. So
what'd you see in that first game? Likes, dislikes?
Oh, we need to hit. Our hitting needs to improve. Little errors on the field, but nothing you can't correct.
Okay, what do you expect today against Carrington?
I hope we get some better hits and we can judge the ball a little bit better and the wind doesn't become a factor.
How were you kind of surprised that we played today? I know we got some rain here, but it's nice, but kind of windy, like you said.
Yes, we drove out of the rain at Webster, so got through Devil's Lake and it was sunny, so I was glad we kept going. So yes.
All right, and then who do you got after today?
Oh, we played Larimore at home on Thursday, and then we head to Minot on the 25th and 26th.
Okay, sounds good. Well, good luck today and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Homegrown Local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Now Brady Smith joins us, head coach for Carrington softball. Thanks, Coach, for joining us on your live event pregame report. My name is Greg. So we got a little windy day here today in Carrington, but hey, the game's being played. Before we talk about today, let's talk about your season. What are your thoughts on the season so far for Cardinal softball?
Yeah, definitely think we've improved, in every category so far this year. Just some little things that I'd like to, continue to address as the season goes on. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with how we've progressed throughout this season thus far.
Okay, so a Region 2 matchup today here in Carrington, right?
Technically, yes, but they're actually in the sub-region north, so I don't think it will be, considered a Region 2 play. But yes, it'll be a Region 2 overall play.
Okay, so what are your thoughts coming in this one?
We haven't played them for a couple of years now. We played them pretty tight 2 years ago. They're going to be a pretty solid team, so we're going to have to be ready to play today.
And where are you at after today now? You're on the road Friday, right?
Yep, we'll be in Minto on Friday. We've like the third year in a row we've gone up there so far. So another long bus ride, but it's a Friday, so who cares about that?
All right, sounds good. Thanks and good luck.
Yeah, thank you, Greg.
That's head coach Brady Smith joining us on our pregame report here on yourliveevent.com. And let's get to the starting lineups as Carrington has taken the field now. So let's meet the visitors. Langdon area Munich Cardinals head coach Tracy Murphy in her 4th year. So it'll be Lily Zimmer batting first, followed by Rayleigh Retzloff, Talia Johnston, be the pitcher batting 3rd. Meredith Rumpho will bat 4th. Kennedy Clucci will bat 5th. And then Nadia Lewis 6th. Bridget Pankratz at batting 7th in right field. Maya Johnson batting 8th at first. Then Nora Lorenz will bat 9th at second. And Izzy Viken in center field at flex. Mara Coots will bat leadoff for the Carrington Cardinals, followed by Isabel Wendell. Cadence Van Ray. Callie Hewitt will bat 4th. She's pitching, followed by Bryn Smith. And then Lauren Hendrickson will bat 6th at 3rd. Ella Volk will bat 7th at 2nd. Bailey Ness will bat 8th in right field. And Aubrey Nice will bat 9th in left field. So that's the lineup for head coach Brady Smith in his 3rd year. And so that's both starting lineups here for both these teams. Battle of the Cardinals here for Region 2 softball action. And, of course, Langdon part of the North. So they'll meet here for the first time in a little bit of time. And thanks for tuning in once again. All right, so Callie Hewitt on the mound taking her warm-up tosses here. And so we should be set for action shortly. In a windy Carrington City Park here. Field looking pretty good. We had some rain overnight. I'm not sure exactly the official measurement, but if I had to guess, probably about a 1/4 inch or so. And but things ready here in Carrington. So you heard Coach for Langdon say it was raining on their way down, and just about on the Webster area. They got out of the rain. So, all right, here we go. We're set for action. And Callie Hewitt delivers the first pitch of the contest. Going to be a bunt. Goes to Hewitt. She'll fire over to first and 1 down. So Zimmer's out on a 1-3. So 2 down now, or a 1 down. And the next batter will be Rayleigh Retzloff. Underway at 4 o'clock, right at 4 o'clock today. 58 degrees here in Carrington. West winds at 26. There's a swing and a fly ball, left field. And it's going to be foul ball. So it'll be strike 1 to Retzloff. And then Johnston on deck here for Tracy Murphy in the Langdon area. Munich Cardinals. Meet the defense here for Carrington shortly. Hewitt in the circle. Delivers. There's a line shot. It's going to go to center field for a base hit for Retzloff. So Retzloff is on at first. Now Talia Johnston will bat for Langdon area Munich. So Johnston at the plate facing Hewitt of Carrington. Here's the pitch, and it's a roller. Second. Only play was to first. So Johnson's out on the 4-3. And the runner advances to second. 2 down. Here's Meredith Rumpho now at the plate for Langdon area Munich. And the pitch swung on. That's ripped to short. Bobbled it by Coots, and Coots won't be able to come up with it, and a run will score. Might be an error there at short, so Rumfro at first now. That scores Retzloff. And Rumfo at first. So Langdon up 1-0 here over Carrington, top of the first inning, on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball. Runner goes down. Runner's going to be safe at second base. So it's going to be 1-0 to Kennedy Clucci. All right, here's Hewitt. Hewitt delivers, and it's going to be a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to Clucci. So Langdon gets on the board first here on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. Here is Hewitt's pitch. He swings through. It's going to be strike 1 to Clucci. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Clucci at the plate for Langdon. All right, here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Dug out nicely by Wendell behind the plate. 3-1 now. So Wendell catching. You got Bryn Smith at first. Ella Volk at second. Mara Coots at short. Lauren Hendrickson at third. Aubrey Nice in left. Cadence Van Ray in center. Bailey Ness in right for Coach Brady Smith. There's a swing and a fly ball, and it's foul. It's the top of the first base dugout there. So we count full now to Clucci at the plate with Rumfo at second base for Langdon area Munich. Hewitt fires in. That one's going to be low. It's going to be a walk. So 2 on now, 2 down. Now it'll be Nadia Lewis. Lewis, the designated player, will bat here for Langdon. Facing Hewitt, the righty. And the pitch. It's low, gets away. And that will take the runners up. So Rumfo at third base now. Runners at second and third. Actually, first and third, rather. So runner didn't advance there. Got a courtesy runner at first. Not sure who it is. They got the jackets on, so you can't see the numbers. So apologies for that. So now runner at second. There's a swing and a miss. I think we got 1-1 now, the count, I believe. So Lewis takes the offering. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Nadia Lewis at the plate. Number 6 batter in the order for Langdon. Wind's blowing 26 miles an hour here in Carrington today, but mostly sunny, few clouds. Here's the pitch. There's a rip. That's going to go to center field. Center fielder reaches up and makes the grab. So nice play by Van Ray. And Lewis is out in a line drive out right to center fielder there. So after 1, it's 1-0 Langdon with Carrington coming to bat. We'll have it for you next right here on yourliveevent.com.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
All right, here we go. For Carrington, it'll be Amara Coots lead it off, and they'll face Talia Johnson of Langdon area Munich. Here's a pitch to Coots. Hit well to left field. That'll drop for a hit. Coots on the first swing, rounding first. She'll dig for 2, and she'll have a leadoff double here. So Coots, a double, and that puts runner tying run at second for Carrington, and nobody out here right away in the bottom of the first inning. So now Johnston delivers. There's a ball. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Wendell. On deck here is Van Ray. Here's the pitch from Johnston. Low. 2-0 to Wendell. There's a fly ball. Left fielder going left underneath and drops off the glove. That'll trickle away to the wall. Coots will round third. She'll score. And Wendell will stand at third base. So it's going to be 1-0 or 1-1 now on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard on Wendell's triple. So 1-1. Here's the pitch, and it misses. So it's going to be, let's see, 1-0 or 1-0 to Van Ray now. So Van Ray at the plate here for Carrington Cardinals, and the pitch low. So 2 balls and no strikes to Van Ray. On deck here is Hewitt. Nobody out. Go ahead, run at third here for Carrington. And the pitch. That one's low. 3-0 to Van Ray. So 3 balls, no strikes to Van Ray. Johnston delivers. There's a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Van Ray. And the pitch here from Hewitt. Swings at one upstairs, a fly ball to center fielder. Going to bounce off her glove. That'll score another run. So it's going to be 2-1 Carrington now. And Van Ray at second base. So Wendell scores. And now 2-1 Cardinals. Carrington Cardinals leading it here. Runner's going to be at second. Here's Hewitt. There's a strike from Johnston. Talia Johnson, a circle for Langdon area Munich Cardinals here. Hewitt delivers. And there's a ball. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Hewitt. Here's the pitch, and that's low, gets away. Van Ray will take third base, so Van Ray standing at third. So runner at third now. Here's the pitch from Johnston of Langdon. Going to be high. 3-1 to Hewitt. And the pitch here. There's a strike. 3-2 now to Callie Hewitt, number 4 batter to clean up for Carrington. And the pitch. That's ripped. That's going to go right past the second baseman. That'll score another one. That's going to go to the gap. So Hewitt rounding first, digging for 2. She'll dig for 3. And it's going to be a triple. So scoring is Van Ray. So it's 3-1 now. So Carrington up 3-1 here in the bottom of the first. Smith will bat to face Talia Johnston. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one to Bryn Smith. Johnston delivers. And just swinging a foul back. The 0-2 to Smith. No balls, 2 strikes to Smith. Johnston looking in to Clucci behind the plate. The runner at third. Swinging a foul. The 0-2 to Smith now. Still nobody out here for the Cardinals. Bottom of the first inning. And the pitch from Johnston. There's a high fly ball. Left fielder tracking, and makes the grab. The runner tags. So Hewitt will score on a Smith fly to left. So scoring is Hewitt. So it's going to be 4-1 now. That'll be the first out of the bottom of the first. So now it's Hendrickson to bat. There's a swing and a miss, strike one. 0-1 to Lauren Hendrickson. And the pitch. Oh, there's an opposite field fly ball. That's going to sail over the head of the right fielder, Pankratz. And Hendrickson rounding first. She'll dig for 2. She'll have a double here with 1 out. So Hendrickson at second now. Now here's Ella Volk to bat for Carrington. It'll be the 7th batter to the plate here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Ella Volk. She can reach, and we got Bailey Ness on deck here for the Carrington Cardinals. So the pitch from Johnston. There's a strike. 0-2 to Volk. Johnston again. That one misses. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Volk of Carrington. Carrington up 4-1 here in the bottom of the first. 4 runs across. Runner at second, 1 down. And pitch. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop by Clucci there, and that's going to be a walk. So Volk at first. So now here's Bailey Ness to bat for Carrington. So Johnston delivers for Langdon area Munich. That one's low. Johnson again for Langdon. Sails high. 2-0 to Ness. All right, here's the pitch. Swings at one upstairs. Going to be strike to Ness. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bailey Ness at the plate for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Hung on, foul back. Be 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ness. Down even to Bailey Ness at the plate here for Carrington. And the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Took out nicely there by Clucci behind the plate for Langdon. So Talia Johnston back in the circle here for Langdon area Munich. And the pitch. Another one in the dirt. That'll take everybody up. So base is going to be loaded now. Only 1 down. Here's Aubrey Nice to bat. So Nice will bat here for Carrington. Pitch from Johnston. That one's out. Another nice stop by Clucci. So it'll be 1-0 to Aubrey Nice. So that's a ninth batter to the plate here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the first inning. Langdon struck first, led 1-0 on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. And the pitch. There's a strike. It'll be 1-1 to Nice. One behind, it's going to roll. I think I might have hit her. So runner will cross here. And now Coots will bat. So Carrington up 5-1 now on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. Still only one out. Here's Mara Coots. So Coots will bat here to face Johnson of Langdon. The base is loaded, only one out. All right, here's Johnson's pitch. Outside, 1-0. Got Johnson down 37 pitches here in the first inning. So Coots today, 1 for 1 already. This is the second time she's at bat in the bottom of the first. And the pitch outside and bounces away. Volk will try and take home, and she takes it. So everybody moves up. Volk will score here. And everybody else moves up. Runners at second and third now. Another run across here for Carrington. And they lead it now 6-1. Still only one out. Coots at the plate, 2-0. Here's the pitch from Johnston. Swinging a fly ball. And it's going to be out of play. So it'll be another foul off the bat of Coots. So we got Ness at third. Nice at second for Carrington Cardinals. Here's the pitch outside and high. So 3-1 to Coots. And the pitch. Fly ball. Left fielder coming on. It's going to bounce for a hit. And runner will score. So Coots, a single. And scoring Ness. Runner Nice at third. 7-1. Carrington now. And be runners at the corners here. And still only one out for Carrington. So Wendell will bat here for Carrington. Second time this inning. 1 for 1 already. So she'll dig in here to face Johnson, who took the jacket off. So and shows bunt. It's going to be a strike. Runner takes off, first to second. So Coots at second now. Wendell at the plate for Carrington. Low and dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wendell. So Johnston delivers. High. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike to Wendell. Johnson back in the circle there and delivers the 2-1. It's a fly ball or a shot to second, and it's going to go for a hit. And scoring is Nice. So Nice will score, and Coots at third, and it's going to be 8-1 now. Number 4 will run at second base. So Gemma English will run at first. So Cadence Van Ray now, who's 1 for 1 in this inning, will bat again. 12th batter to the plate here for the Cardinals in the home half of the first. There's a rip to the gap. That'll score Coots from third. English rounding second, and she's going to score. Here's Van Ray at third, and she has a bases clearing triple here. So Van Ray a triple. That scores Coots, and that scores English. So 10-1 Carrington here in the bottom of the first inning. And still only one out. Now I'm going to visit the mound, so we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to Carrington right after this.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on Your Live Event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on Your Live Event on YouTube.
Welcome back here to Carrington. Cardinals up 10-1 on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard here in the bottom of the first. Callie Hewitt now, who's 1 for 1 in this game, will bat here. 13th batter to the plate, and I think that hit her. So, the runners at the corners now. Brent Smith will bat as the sac fly last at bat. So she'll bat again here. And the pitch from Johnston outside gets away. The runner will take home. And another run across here for the Cardinals. It's be 11-1 now, Carrington. So Van Ray at home takes home base there. And Callie Hewitt will get a courtesy runner. Let's see. I'm not sure who that is at second. So Bryn Smith at the plate now. Here is the pitch, and it's outside. And runner takes down to third, and throw down, not in time. Jeez. Okay, so third, runner at third now, and 1 out still. Here's Smith at the plate. Swinging a foul back. Be 2-1 to Smith now at the plate for Carrington. Johnston delivers. Grounder, that's going to get passed into left field for another base hit. So the Cardinals up now 12-1. So Smith knocks in 1. So now it'll be Lauren Hendrickson. 15th batter to the plate here. And we'll get a batter for Lauren Hendrickson. It's going to be number 24. So Crystal Klein, it looks like, will bat at the plate for the Carrington Cardinals. This Cardinals up 12-1 here in the bottom of the first, 12 runs across. And the pitch here from Johnston. Up high, bounces off the glove of the catcher. That takes the runner down to second base. So runner at second now. Pitch to Klein. Misses. Ball gets away again. That'll take Smith to third now. So Smith at third. And the pitch. There's a strike to Klein. So 2 balls, 1 strike from Talia Johnston. This is her, if I got her down, 54 pitches here in the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch. Outside. 3-1 to Klein. Okay, so Johnston delivers for Langdon area Munich. Grounder to second. I'll go to first and get the out, but the runner scores. So Klein is out in a 4-3, second out of the inning. And scoring is Smith. So Smith now. Here's Ella Volk now to bat. Walked this inning. Cardinals have almost batted around twice here in the bottom of the first. And the pitch coming up from Johnston. Up high. 1-0 to Volk. And the pitch here from Johnston. Low. Be 2-0 to Volk. In between innings brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix. And timeouts. There's a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder tracking, and bounces off the glove. And Volk rounding first. She'll go to second. She's going to dig for 3. And here's the play, not in time. So Volk at third base here with 2 down. So Bailey Ness now. Ness will bat here for Carrington. This is the 17th batter to the plate here for the Cardinals. Here in the bottom of the first. Ball 1-0 to Bailey Ness. Here's the pitch now from Johnston. High. 2-0 to Ness. Pitch from Johnston. Low. 3-0 to Ness. The runner at third is Volk. Johnston again for Langdon. That's inside. Be a walk. So runner at first. 2 down. Here's Aubrey Nice. Is the 18th batter to the plate here for the Cardinals in the home half of the first inning. Johnston delivers. There's a strike. 0-1 to Nice. And the pitch, low. 1-1 to Nice now. And the pitch, low. 2-1 to Nice. Runner takes second base. Runners at second and third now. Here's the pitch from Johnston. Rounder to the pitcher. Bounces off her glove. She'll pick it up and fire across. So 1-3 on the putout. And that's going to do it here for Carrington. But a huge inning. They send 18 to the plate. They put up 13 runs. They'll leave 2 stranded. All right, we've played an inning. It's 13-1 Cardinals.
In our community, we're dedicated to keeping you and your family healthy and strong. At CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, we offer top-tier care for everyone, including our local athletes. From routine checkups to specialized sports medicine, our expert team ensures you're in top shape to perform your best, caring for our community and supporting local athletes, because your health and performance are our top priorities. Dedicated to you and our athletes. Visit chistalexiushealth.org or call 701-652-2515 to learn more. CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, where care meets commitment.
At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
All right. Top of the second, swing and a miss to Pankratz. So Bridget Pankratz, and then Johnson and Lorenz here for Langdon area Munich in the top of the second. In between innings brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. Strike 2, I think, to Pankratz from Hewitt. And the pitch from Hewitt, Callie Hewitt. Slow roller foul. It's be 0-2 to Pankratz. So bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard here. There's a swing and a fly ball. First baseman Smith chasing, and right fielder Ness reaches for it right by the chain link fence and makes the grab. Nice play by Ness and right. The ball carried with the wind and everything. And she made the nice play. All right, so now Maya Johnson now for Langdon will bat. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder foul right by the plate, back to behind the plate. So it's going to be 0-1 to Johnson. So Hewitt delivers. And another foul tip. It's going to be 0-2 to Johnson. No balls, 2 strikes. Hewitt delivers, swings at one upstairs and strikes out. Johnson's gone, and it's 2 down. So now it'll be Nora Lorenz up here for Langdon area, Edmore Munich. Or, I'm sorry, Langdon area, Munich, rather. Here's the pitch. There's a ball, so it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Lorenz. 9th batter for Langdon. Hewitt. Ball. 2-0 now. Pitch from Hewitt. It's a ball. 3-0 to Lorenz at the plate for Langdon area Munich Cardinals. Bank forward of Carrington. Scoreboard 13-1. Carrington leading here in the second inning. Send 18 to the plate in the bottom of the first and put up 13. Here's a pitch. Or the strike, first strike. 3-1 to Lorenz. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Nora Lorenz. 1 strike. So 3-2 now from Hewitt. Count full to Lorenz at the plate. Pitch from Hewitt. There's a ball, so a walk. So runner at first here for Langdon area Munich. Lily Zimmer now, leadoff batter, who's 0 for 1 today. We'll bat here. We got calling our balls and strikes. Kyle Hewitt behind the plate and Dennis Freeman in the field. That one's going to get past, and that'll take Lorenz to second base now. So runner at second with 2 down. Here's Zimmer at the plate, 1-0. Pitch from Hewitt. Rip to right field. Ness tracking. Makes the play. So Zimmer flies out to Ness and right. And that's going to do it here for Langdon area Munich. No runs. They'll leave a runner stranded. All right. We'll head to the home half of the second inning. And on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 13-1 Carrington.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the 3-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back to Carrington. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com, and we're in the home half of the second. And Carrington up big here, 13-1 over Langdon area Munich. And Cardinals sent to the plate now, Mara Coots. So Coots, Wendell, and Van Ray here to face Johnston. think that's Johnson still out there. Langdon got their jackets on, no numbers, so we're just guessing. Here's the pitch to Coots. Sharp roller, that'll get into left field for a base hit. That'll pass the left fielder as well, Zimmer. So Coots rounding first, and she'll hold at second. So Coots 3 for 3 today. Isabel Wendell now. So Wendell will bat here. The runner at second. And the pitch. High. 1-0 to Wendell. Wendell 2 for 2 today. Pitch from Johnston coming up here of Langdon. I think that is a new pitcher out there. It's sharp line drive foul right past Coach Smith over there at third. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Wendell at the plate here for Carrington. And the pitch. Oh, there's a strike. So 1-2 to Wendell now. On deck here is Van Ray for the Carrington Cardinals. And the pitch. Outside. Speed 2-2. Count even now to Wendell. Johnston delivers. Sharp roller, foul. 2-2 the count still to Isabel Wendell. So Wendell back behind the plate, or at batter's box, and the pitch. Swung at one in the dirt, and they throw on at first. They get him out. So Wendell strikes out. Pins Van Ray now is 2 for 2. Runner at third. Runner takes third base, 1 down. Here is Van Ray at the plate. Rip to left field. That'll be fair. So that'll score Boots. And Van Ray rounding first, and she'll hold at second. It's an RBI double. So Van Ray 3 for 3 now today. Scoring is Coots. So now Callie Hewitt. So 14-1 now. Carrington leading. So now Callie Hewitt 1 for 1 today. Hit by pitch last at bat. And high. So it'll be 1-0 to Hewitt. Infield playing a little bit in there. Retzloff at third. Here's the pitch. There's a sharp roller. That's going to get right past third base into left field for a base hit. So that throw to second, not in time. So Hewitt at second now, and that takes Van Ray to third base. So now Bryn Smith will bat, and we'll get Maya Cook to run at second base. It looks like Maya Cook will run. Okay, so here's the pitch from Langdon area Munich to Smith at the plate. And the pitch ripped to left field. That'll be a base hit. Then that'll score 1 run. The runner will go try and take home. Here's the play, and it's in time. They get the runner out. So Smith knocks in 1. That's Van Ray, and then Cook out at the plate. So now Smith at second. Here's a roller. Be a foul by Lauren Hendrickson at the plate now. Lauren Hendrickson back up. 1 for 1. Be a strike. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Line drive. That'll go to center field for a base hit. Smith will stay put at third. So runners at the corners now. So now Volk to bat, 1-for-1. Pitch here coming from Johnston. There's a rip. That's going to get in. That'll score another run. As it gets away from the left fielder, Zimmer. And Hendrickson rounding third. They'll send her as it goes all the way to the wall. 2 more runs across. And Volk at third. So, scoring is Smith. And also Hendrickson. And the error causes Volk to go to third. So now it's 17. So Cardinals adding more to their lead here now on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Gets away. The runner stays put at third. So it's be 1-0 to Ness. Walked twice in this game. Ness, number 8 batter for Carrington. Pitch from Johnston coming up. That one's low. Johnston working here for Langdon area Munich. And the pitch. High. 3-1 now to Ness. On deck here is Nice on deck. Nice is on deck here for Carrington. So with 2 down in the home half of the second. And the pitch from Johnston. That's going to get past, and they'll go to left field for another hit. And Ness will knock in another run. That'll score Volk. Be 18-1 Carrington. So now Aubrey Nice to bat. So Nice. Nope. Yep, Nice up there. And the pitch. Low bounces away. That'll take the runner Ness to second base now. So to be, let's see, 0-1 or 1-0 to Nice at the plate. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 to Nice. Here's the pitch. Foul tipped. Excuse me. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nice. Here's the pitch coming to Nice. That's going to go past second base into center field for a base hit. And Ness rounding third. They'll send her. Here's the play. Not in time. Runner takes second. Another run across. Nice. Knocks in. So Ness scores. And on the throw, Ness takes second base. So another run across here. It's going to be 19-1 Carrington now. So up for Carrington will be number 23. That's going to be Kenley Heinrichs at the bat for Carrington Cardinals. So Heinrichs will bat here for Carrington as they're up 19-1 in the home half of the second. Pitch. Johnston delivers. There's a strike. 0-1 to Heinrichs. Pitch from Langdon. There's a strike. 0-2 to Kenley Heinrichs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to right field. Right fielder going back, and that's going to hit the wall. Nice around third. She'll score. Heinrichs rounding first, and she has a double to right field. Well hit from Heinrichs. So that'll score Nice. And now it's, let's see, number 21. 21 will bat. Gushus. So 20-1 now. Carrington up. think this is Addison. Let's see. Pitch to Gushis misses high, so it's going to be 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Gushis. Yeah. Pitch from Langdon. Inside. 2-0 to Gushis at the plate for Carrington Cardinals. Strike. 2-1 to Gushis now for Carrington. Got a little break from the wind all of a sudden. Feels nice. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Gushis. Pitch coming in. Way high. And Heinrichs will take off for third and not in time. So Heinrichs safe at third. So it's going to be 3-2 now to Gushis. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll do it here for the Cardinals. So they'll leave a runner stranded, but they'll get more runs across. So we will now head to the top of the third with Carrington leading Langdon area 20-1 on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Welcome back here to Carrington. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. It's 20-1 Carrington leading Langdon area Munich here on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. Retzlaff will bat, I believe. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2. Is it 1-1 now, I think, to Retzlaff from Callie Hewitt of Carrington? So, Retzlaff, let's see, 1 for 1. Excuse me. And the pitch, the grounder. Volk knocks it down, picks it up, goes to first, and gets the out. So a nice recovery by Volk at second base for the out. 1 up and 1 down. Now it's going to be Johnston. So Johnson digs in here to face Hewitt of Carrington. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1 to Johnston. On deck here is Ramfo for Langdon area Munich. Pitch from Hewitt coming up. Grounder right to Hewitt. Nice glove. Throws the first and out. 1-3 on the put up. Nice reflex. Nice play there by Hewitt on the circle. And now Rumfo with 2 down. So Rumfo will bat here for Langdon area Munich. Pitch from Hewitt. Popped up in the infield, and it's going to bounce. And kind of miscue there by Carrington, but Rumpho will get the infield hit. So now Clucci will bat. Clucci walked first time at bat. Let's see. So Clucci will bat now here for Langdon area Munich. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one to Clucci. And the pitch from Hewitt. Swung on, just got a piece. Swings through, throw down to second. Not in time. So Rumpho at second base now with 2 down. There's a swing and a miss. Clucci strikes out for a strikeout and out number 3. All right, we will head now to the bottom of the third. And your score is 20-1. Carrington leading it over Langdon area Munich on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. And in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back to Carrington right after this.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Welcome back here. We're in the bottom of the third inning, and Carrington will send 3, 4, 5 batters here. Van Ray, Hewitt, and Smith due up in the bottom of the third inning. And Van Ray 3 for 3 today. So Van Ray will face the pitcher here for Langdon area Munich. There's a strike. 0-1 to Van Ray. Pitch from Johnston. Or I'm sorry, I don't think that's not Johnson out there. There's a pop up in the infield. Pitcher underneath and bounces off the glove on the fair territory and it rolls fair, so it's going to be fair. And they'll pick it up, they'll throw it to second, and now they're going to have the runner caught. Now they go to first and they get him out. So Van Ray is out on a fair ball, a pop fly, and it landed fair, bounced off the pitcher's glove with foul. So Van Ray is out. So now Hewitt will bat. Here's the pitch now from Johnson. Or here's a rip by Hewitt to left field. That'll be a hit. And Hewitt will round first. He'll dig for 2 and slide in safely. So Hewitt at second base with a nice rip past the third baseman. So now Smith will bat. He's 2 for 2 today. Let's see, we'll get Cook running again, number 13. So Smith at the plate for the Cardinals. And the pitch. High. 1-0 to Smith at the plate. And the pitch. There's a fly ball. That should drop for a hit. It does. The runner will take off from second to third. So now Lauren Hendrickson will bat for Carrington here with runners at the corners and one down. So now here's the pitch. Hung on, fouled back. 0-1, it's out of play. So no balls and one strike to Hendrickson at the plate for the Cardinals of Carrington. And the pitch, swing, and a strike. 0-2 to Hendrickson. No balls, 2 strikes to Hendrickson. Fly ball right center, and that'll drop into the gap. That'll score Cook. Smith rounding second, and she'll hold at third. So the RBI double off the bat of Hendrickson, scoring Cook and Smith at third base. 21-1, Carrington leading here in the home half of the third on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. So now Ella Volk will walk in, step in. Here's the pitch. Ripped, and that'll go to left field for a base hit. That'll score Smith. And Hendrickson at third. So Volk knocks in one. Now it's 22-1. Runners at the corners again. Here's the pitch to Ness now. There's a grounder. The first baseman glove steps on the bag, throws the second, not in time. So a runner will score. Ness knocks in Hendrickson. So 23-1 now is your score. So let's see, batting will now be, Brooklyn Knutson, it looks like. If I'm not mistaken, let's see if I got it on my roster correctly, hopefully. Brooklyn Knutson. Here's a pitch to Knutson. There's a strike. 0-1 to Knutson. Should be 2 down here. Runner at second. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Knutson. No balls, 2 strikes to Knutson. And the pitch. There's a strike. Ball is dropped. They throw it on first and out. So that's going to do it here. So we've played 3 complete, and we'll head to the top of the 4th now. And on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, it is now 23-1, Carrington leading Langdon area Munich. And in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix, with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Come bake pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry's about.
So Lewis grounds out on her first pitch, 4-3. Now it's Pankratz up. Pitch from Hewitt misses, gets get away. You want to know to Pankratz, number 7 batter in the order for Langdon area, Munich, and then Maya Johnson due up after this. So Hewitt. Grounder to Hewitt. She'll glove, fire, and out. 1-3, put out. Johnson now. Pitch from Hewitt. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Johnson. Here's a pitch from Hewitt. Off swing, off speed there, and Johnson kind of taken back on that one and kind of a lackadaisical swing and swings through it 0-2. Kind of fooled on that one. All right, here's a pitch from Hewitt. There's called strike 3. So 2 down and actually 3 down. That's going to do it here. We'll head now to the bottom of the 4th, and on the Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard, it's 23-1. Carrington leading Langdon area Munich. And in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back.
Exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
Did you know that?
So Trostad batted now. Kennedy Trostad, and she's out on a ground out. So now batting will be number 6. There's a rip. That's going to get passed into left field for a base hit. So that's Wendell back at the plate there now. So she's got a single. So runner at first with 1 down. Now it's Van Ray. No, let's see. Who do we got up there? I think it's I'm not sure. Not sure who that is. Number 1. Kadri Kabler at the plate. Pitch to Kabler. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Kabler. The runner at first. One down here for Carrington. Pitch from Langdon area Munich. Swing strike 2 to Kabler. It's coming in. 1-2 to Kabler. Okay, so here's the pitch from Langdon area Munich. High. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2. Kabler at the plate for Carrington. So foul. So Kabler stays alive at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ball. Count full now to Kabler. Wendell at first for the Cardinals. And the pitch. And a walk. So Kabler will reach base here. And now it's Hewitt. Nope, let's see. Number 13 is going to be, I think that's Cook. So Cook will bat here for Carrington with 2 on and 1 down. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Cook. It's coming in. Foul by the plate there. So be 0-2. So Cook quickly down on the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And here it is. Called strike 3. Cook is called out. So 2 down now. And here's number 18, it looks like. So who do we got now? Brenna Walski, it looks like. So Walski to bat now for Carrington. And the pitch coming in. Chop foul right by the plate. 0-1 to Walski. No balls, 1 strike to Walski at the plate for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Roller to third. Bounces off the glove. And everybody's going to be safe. So now, let's see. Batting for Carrington is number 4. Gemma English. So English at the plate, left-handed batter. And here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 now to English. And the pitch here. Swung on, foul back. So English down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch coming in, the 0-2 coming in. Takes a ball. 1-2 to Gemma English. There it is. Called strike 3. That's going to do it here for Carrington. Okay, so we will now head to the top of the 5th. And we'll be back right after this. And Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency. Brought to you by the top of the 5th inning here. So the top of the 5th brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency. And make sure to give Randy a call for more information, 701-652-2185. Information there located at the top left of your screen. And he's located here in Carrington at 11 4th Avenue South. Make sure to call Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency here in Carrington for all your insurance needs. And our 5th inning brought to you by Randy Huey Farmers Union. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
All right, here we go. Top of the 5th. Lorenz will bat here to face Hewitt of Carrington. And the pitch. Low. 1-0 to Lorenz. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch from Hewitt. High. 2-0 to Lorenz. (2-0) coming home, and there's a strike. So 2-1 now to Lorenz. Pitch from Hewitt. Swung on and foul back. So it'll be 2-2 to Lorenz. (2-2) coming into Lorenz of Langdon area Munich. Swinging a foul again. So it fights another one off. So it'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lorenz. This game an hour and 13 minutes long right now here in the top of the 5th. 23-1 Carrington up here. The Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard. And the pitch. Low, bounces the plate. Count full. Langdon scored first in the top of the first inning. That was their only run so far. And then Carrington 23 in a row. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So 1 down now. Here's Lily Zimmer. She'll bat here for the Cardinals of Langdon area Munich. Pitch from Hewitt. Inside. 1-0 to Zimmer. So 1 ball, no strikes to Zimmer. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Zimmer. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Shots ripped to center field. That'll be a hit. So Zimmer has her first hit. Here's Rayleigh Retzloff now. So Retzloff will bat. She'll bunt, pull back. It's a strike, throw down to second, and not in time. So Zimmer at second base now. 1 down. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Retzloff. Here's the pitch and high. 1-2 to Retzloff here for Langdon area Munich. Pitch coming in. That's a rip, and that will be cut by the center fielder. They'll try and double up the runner, and they do. So Van Ray makes a nice put out, and they double up Zimmer at second, and that's going to do it here, as that's an inning, and game-ending double play. So that's going to do it here. We'll end this one, and your final is going to be 23-1. Carrington victorious here in the top of the 5th inning. They'll win by 10-run rule here as they're up 23-1. So, all right, well, we'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game report from Carrington right here on yourliveevent.com.
Life is full of surprises. And at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your projects. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on Your Live Event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on Your Live Event on YouTube.
Back here, and another one in the books. This one's going to go to Carrington as they defeat Langdon area Munich 23-1 in this one. And nice job by the Carrington Cardinals as they were down 1-0 early on. And after the one inning at the top of the first, and then they put up 13 in the bottom of the first to win it. And they move on to win it in this one 23-1. So Carrington now 3-3 on the year. And I think Langdon area, I think they dropped to 0-2. I think this is their second game of the year. So they fell earlier to PCN, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a post-game report here. And we'll try and get a word hopefully with Coach Smith here in our post-game. And so we'll take another break here and we'll come back with more from Carrington right after this.
Community. We're dedicated to keeping you and your family healthy and strong. At CHI, St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, we offer top-tier care for everyone, including our local athletes. From routine checkups to specialized sports medicine, our expert team ensures you're in top shape to perform your best, caring for our community and supporting local athletes, because your health and performance are our top priorities. Dedicated to you and our athletes. Visit chistalexiushealth.org or call 701-652-2515 to learn more. CHI, St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, where care meets commitment.
At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Welcome back to the post-game report. Cadence Van Ray joins us right now. So thanks for joining us, Cadence. Thoughts on this one, the win over Langdon?
Well, honestly, my favorite part, like, I know you didn't ask for my favorite part, but I'm still going to say it, is I just loved how all of us girls went out. We were focused and just having fun and just playing loose, relaxed, but still in the game.
Yeah, you got down there early 1-0, but with that home half of the first, you came back with a vengeance, right? Like 13 runs, you've sent 18 to the plate in that bottom of the first, so the bats were pretty hot in that first inning there. So.
Yeah, the bats just kept going and did exactly what they needed them to do today.
Okay, so you guys are 3-3. Give us what are your thoughts on Cardinal volleyball so far this year now?
I honestly think that I don't really know what to think. We're just going out having fun, but on the games that we've kind of lost, we just haven't had our focus or our fun mentality. So as long as we keep going with that, I think we'll just keep going in the season.
Who else you think played well today for Carrington?
Oh gosh, who didn't play well is that question. All of us went out and dominated. We all crushed it today.
Yeah, nice job. All right, we'll let you go. Thanks for joining us here. All right, you bet. Yep, it's Cadence Van Ray joining us on our post game, and we'll get a word with Coach Smith here shortly. Brady Smith for Carrington. So thanks, Coach, for joining us here. And nice win over Langdon. And the bats were hot today, right?
Yes, they were. That's always a lot of fun when you can hit the ball like that. 1 through 9, and you get girls off the bench who make good swings on the ball and are capable of putting the ball in play too. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to see us hitting the ball, in play but hard as well.
We were kind of surprised that we were here today and we had some rain overnight. So
yeah, we weren't quite sure if we were going to be playing yet today either. So I'm happy we were. It's nice to be playing at home for once. So it's just that's North Dakota spring for you. So a lot of time in the bus, but when you have a chance to play at home, it's a little more special.
So let's see, you got a road trip coming up this Friday, right?
Yeah, we go to Minto on Friday. That'll be a big region game for us as well, and then we will follow up with Mid-Dakota, Nelson County in Mackville the following Monday. So that'll even be a bigger region game for us. That will should be a competitive game. I've been impressed with them the last couple of years, offensively, defensively. They're very aggressive at the plate. They have a really good pitcher, so we're gonna have to be ready to play, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Awesome. Thanks so much, and good luck on Friday.
Thanks, Greg.
You bet. That's Coach Brady Smith joining us on our post-game report here from Carrington, and that's going to do it for our broadcast here. So we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, bringing you Cardinal softball here from Carrington. And our next broadcast here on the Your Live event for Carrington Sports will be this Friday, as we'll be in New Rockford, as Carrington will take on South Border for a Region 3 contest. We'll have the game starting at about 5:45, maybe 5:50 or so this Friday from New Rockford. So Carrington and South Border for high school baseball. Thanks again to all the sponsors, and please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support our broadcasts. All right. Once again, the final 23-1, Carrington victorious over Langdon area, Edmore, Munich. Until we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.